The following is a test of the 90.7 WKKL Emergency Good Music Broadcast System. Hit it.
90.7
WKKL, Cape Cod's only non-commercial alternative music station. Because if there's no good music on, then it is an emergency.
Back by popular demand, and only after taking 1 week off to enjoy this beautiful summer weather we're having, it's your friend Frosty, only on 90.7 WKKL West Barnstable. Now, I sense you're either listening to us online from the safety of your air-conditioned house, or you're trapped in a car on the gridlock we refer to as the Bourne or Sagamore Bridges, in their surrounding areas this time of year. But in either case, welcome to the show, and welcome to Cape Cod. I'm glad you decided to come here. You could have gone so many other places, but you selected the Cape to surf and swim and find shells and eat fried clams and shop and tan and honk at other motorists. Me, I just started binge-watching Limitless, the series, on Netflix, so we've all got our schedules planned out. We're all doing truly important things. Also, writing a novel. Again, when will I ever learn? Anyways, the show started with New Found Glory and Mallory Knox. I don't know what's coming up. Nope, wait, I joke. New Politics, Matt Land, One OK Rock are on the way next, and you'll have to stay tuned for the rest. Let's not waste any more time. We got music to play. This is your friend Frosty, only on 90.7 WKKL. WKKL, Frosty here. Gotta tell you, this little writing project of mine I've taken on has a life of its own. I'm at the point where all my creativity is just, flowing out of me, and I don't actually hate my project, and I'm actually eager to go on and keep writing it. I'm sure in a few weeks, maybe in a few days, after I polish off 100 or so pages, I'll hate myself, the world, and everyone in it, and wonder why I ever got started, but such is the nature of us writers. We're fantastically moody and difficult people. Also, we're emotional wrecks and unpredictably jumpy. Sorry, what was that? Nothing. See? Jumpy. Forget it. I've got music to play. Okay, here you go. 90.7 WKKL. .7 WKKL. Struggling, sexy novelist, your friend Frosty here. Stringing long, lyrical words together, weaving a patchwork of plot and intrigue from thin air, laboring away to achieve glory and notoriety from the literary community with but a single humble attempt again at composition. In other words, I'm hot, obviously, and I'm trying to write another book. My first few didn't exactly fly off the shelves, nor did they make it that far, but this one, I'm sure, will be different. This one will definitely ignite the masses. Or incite them. In which case, I should, probably leave town, change my name. But this time, I swear I've got something. Yes, I've had plays out there. I've gotten away with a few short stories in magazines. I've submitted here and there. But for the first time in years on end, I think I've got something special going. Details? Don't be silly, I'm not sharing those. What kind of monster asks a writer for such a thing before they're done? But it is very loosely based on my life. So loosely, in fact, it has nothing to do with it at all. I'm saving all those juicy details for my memoirs. You're all in trouble when those come out. But here I am, once more, taking a stab at the written word, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'll give you more updates, and when I have my inevitable nervous breakdown and shuffle off to the corner to cry and eat the contents of a bag of Cheetos, you'll be witness to every gruesome second. Yay, that'll be fun. Okay, enough of that. We've got to go far, far away from this station to a musical land painted for us by Jim Cotta with their song In the Moment on WKKL. Hang on, just taking my pulse reading. Yep, the nervous breakdown's already starting. welcome back to 90.7 WKKL. Okay, so more than a decade ago, I was in high school, and before that I was in middle school, but that's not important. There was a band out there on the airwaves that achieved popularity and released a few albums, about 6 of them? Yeah, in fact, and they suddenly were everywhere. This band was called Good Charlotte, and they were and still are a personal favorite of mine. Also, it's a generational thing, so don't judge me, you young punks. They were big when I was in school, and they're still going strong, having just released a 7th album earlier this month. I really need to get my hands on it, but for all those of you who partied down to Good Morning Revival and rocked out to The Young and the Hopeless, then I'm doing something special. Spanning more than 15 years in action, I'm bringing you all, not 1, not 2, but 3 songs from 3 different albums across the years. Yes, it's exciting, isn't it? And soon I'll have my hands on their new album, and I'll lord that over all. But in the meantime, we're starting at the beginning with Little Things, then moving on to Moving On, and then we'll land in 2010 for the song 1979. Confusing, right? It's 3 times the GC on WKKL. Isn't life great?
They try to break me down. The little things, they just won't go away.
Time's up. Show's over. You've been good to me, but, people, I was better. This is your friend Frosty on 90.7 WKKL, getting ready to close out the show and say goodbye with one more song, which you'll swear was from the 1980s, but was actually much more recent, and that makes it cooler. Okay, don't try to figure that one out, just keep listening. The WKKL Talk Block is up next, and that's also a good thing, because I'll be on with some fascinating guests and a lot of weird stuff to laugh about. It starts at 5, so why not just keep listening? I gotta get going, but this has been your friend Frosty, only on 90.7 WKKL West Barnstable, Cape Cod's only commercial-free alternative music station. And I'll be back next week at 4 on Friday, every Friday, but keep your ear to the station, you never know what you'll hear. Also, I've got a lot of procrastinating to do tonight, so I don't actually have to add more pages to that dreaded book I'm writing, because if I do, it'll be too much, and I'll panic and cry, and it'll be funner for you, but, not for me, so why would you want that to happen anyway? Are you some kind of sadist? What's wrong with you? Wait, I think I went off topic. Okay, let's get back on. And, no, forget it. Let's just forget that and roll with this. This is your friend Frosty, asking you, hey, are you sleeping alone?